Assalamu alaikum, dear souls. There are tests in life that don't come with loss of money or loss of health, but loss of peace. Tests where people speak, and you are expected to stay silent. And in those moments, your heart asks a question. If I stay silent, am I weak? Islam answers clearly, no. Sometimes, silence is obedience. In Islam, silence is not emptiness. It is control of the nafs. When you are tested by words, accusations, or misunderstandings, Allah is not testing your tongue first. He is testing your heart. Allah says, Allah does not burden a soul beyond what it can bear. Qur'an 2:286. If Allah placed you in a moment where silence feels heavy, it is because He knows you can carry it and rise through it. Every time you restrain yourself, your soul grows stronger. Silence is an act of tawakkul. Tawakkul is not doing nothing. Tawakkul is doing what pleases Allah and leaving the outcome to Him. When you stay silent while being wronged, you are saying, Ya Allah, I trust you more than my own words. Allah says, and whoever puts his trust in Allah, He is sufficient for him. Qur'an 65. Your silence becomes a dua without words. It becomes a declaration. Allah will speak for me, and Allah never fails those who trust Him. People will gossip or hurt you, but remember, the Prophet was harmed with words more than anyone. He was insulted, mocked, accused of lies, yet Allah instructed him. So be patient with gracious patience. Qur'an 75. Gracious patience means patience without bitterness. When people gossip about you, Islam teaches you 3 responses. Do not lower yourself to their level. Do not expose your heart to unnecessary pain. Do not trade your akhirah for a moment of satisfaction. Allah describes the believers. When the ignorant address them harshly, they say, peace. Qur'an 25:63. Sometimes the strongest response is no response. The tongue is small, but its consequences are enormous. The Prophet said, whoever guarantees me what is between his jaws and his legs, I will guarantee him paradise. Bukhari. Every time you stop yourself from speaking wrongly, a sin is erased, a reward is written, a rank is raised, and the angels record not only what you say, but what you choose not to say. Allah says, not a word does one utter except that there is an observer ready to record it. Qur'an 50:18. Even your silence is written, especially when it hurts. Peace does not come from proving your innocence. Peace comes from knowing who is in control. Here is how Islam teaches peace. Turn your pain into dua, not arguments. Cry to Allah, not to people. Walk away when your dignity is at risk. Remember, Allah sees what they don't. The Prophet said, whoever remains silent is saved. Tirmidhi. Silence saves your heart. Silence saves your iman. Silence saves your akhirah. You don't have to explain yourself to everyone. You don't have to correct every lie. You don't have to fight every misunderstanding. Because Allah already knows the truth. Silence is not weakness. Silence is trust. Silence is strength. So if Allah is asking you to stay silent today, stay silent and let Allah handle what your words never could. Assalamu Alaikum wa Rahmatullah.